I think this is the emptiest the fridge has ever been, probably since we moved into the house. I mean, we still have a bunch of condiments and stuff, but the main thing being that there's no beans, no prepared beans or rice in the fridge right now. And that is because we are going on a trip. It's time for another adventure. Tonight, what I made was ramen, some broccoli and cauliflower that we had. We went to Albertsons a couple days ago, and the ramen, it was on sale for 9 cents each. So we stocked up on, I got 25 ramens. So my dad and stepmom are coming into town. They're staying with family, not Las Vegas though. They're going to Pahrump because we have family that moved there relatively recently in the last couple of years. And they're gonna be staying with them, and we are going up there as well. It's about 1 hour west of Las Vegas. So we're driving there right now. As you can see, we just entered the open road. It's really weird. It just goes from like the city into like desert, a few homes here and there. So we're driving there right now. We're gonna stay there for a couple days. We're gonna come back to Vegas with my dad and stepmom. Probably spend 1 day in Vegas. Maybe try to convince them to go to the Strip in Fremont. And then we're driving back up with them to Sacramento. We're all gonna hang out there for a week, and then me and Kara are gonna fly back to Vegas after our 1 week vacation. Yeah, on the road to Pahrump now. It's extremely windy today. There's a lot of sand in the air hitting the car. You can probably hear the wind. Maybe you can't see all the sand and dust right now. As we're going through the mountains here, there's a sign that says that you need chains, and there's a little stop-off area to put chains in your car. I didn't realize that the drive from Las Vegas to Pahrump and back would be dangerous. I mean, not this time of year, but like, it's kind of crazy to think about. I just thought it was a flat drive. I didn't realize that we're going to be going through the mountains. It's very hilly. I feel like we've been driving uphill the whole time so far. But that means on the drive back, it's going to be all downhill. We've never been to Pahrump before, by the way, if you couldn't tell. The speed limit's going down pretty steep here to 45. Very cool view of the mountains, though.
Yeah, pretty cool view.
We keep seeing all these different signs. Well, that one's like, people on horse crossing, but there's been these signs of all these different animals, and every time it's been a different animal. I've been trying to guess what they are, like bighorn sheep crossing, elk crossing, deer crossing. Yeah, every sign's been a different animal. I said to Kara, I was like, can you record that? And she said, record what? I said, exactly. I was gonna say, hey look, there's Pahrump, making a joke that there's nothing there, it's all just dust and desert, which is probably not too far from the truth. I don't know much about Pahrump. I just imagine a bunch of empty lots and an open desert. Look, there's Pahrump. I wasn't too far off. It kind of does look like a bunch of dust.
Okay.
So this is what Pahrump looks like.
No, we're not even there yet.
Well, technically it's all Pahrump, so yeah.
Okay, we can call it Pahrump-ish.
Pahrump-ish,
We're going into town for
I
breakfast.
just haven't gotten a vibe from Pahrump except for like a couple true patriots walking around houses over there.
This seems like a better sort of view of Pahrump, where there's kind of houses and then empty lots between them, and a lot of the houses themselves have really big yards.
Yeah, just can't put anything on them. Except,
A lot of maybe like ranch style homes, or people that grow stuff or have animals. Maybe you can't grow too much stuff out here, but all the Breaking Bad RVs.
I love that show.
It looks like a beach almost.
Yeah.
After breakfast, we headed out on about a 1 hour drive through the desert into California because we were going to go visit a date farm. As we were driving there, you know, it's all barren desert, but there were these random patches of bright, lush green plants. And as it turns out, they were telling us that there's aquifers under the ground that carry water, and above the aquifers, all these plants grow. Here's the dates. So China Ranch is a date farm. We have the gift shop here. We're getting date smoothies right now. And I just found out today the dates grow on palm trees. I don't think it's these palm trees, but there's a whole like field of palm trees that the dates grow on, although they just finished harvesting them. So there's not any dates on the trees right now. But yeah, we'll have a walk around after we get our smoothies.
You got a date smoothie?
Yep.
Good.
It's thicker than I thought it would be. It's like an orange dragonfly. It's our second day in Pahrump. I didn't really like talk much to the camera because I don't like talking with people around, so I've mostly just been reporting a few things here and there. Today, we went to Chipotle for a quick lunch, then we came here to, I think it's Shoshone. Pahrump is like an hour west from Vegas, and then if you go like another hour west from there, because Pahrump is like right by the California border, you go into California, and this is kind of like around Death Valley. This is so far out of the way to get to. It's really rural around here. It's so cool seeing all these trees, because it goes from all desert and all barren, and suddenly you go around the corner and you see all these trees, all this green. I guess these are all the date trees. You probably saw from the clips in the gift shop, there's all sorts of different types of dates. We got like a date fudge and a date bar. We haven't tried them yet, but I'm sure they're very good. The date smoothie is fantastic. Do you like it as well?
Yeah.
It's really good. There's banana in there. It's vegan. It's made with almond milk. It's about an hour driving through straight desert to get here. And yeah, it's cool seeing the gift shop, walking around here. We're gonna have an hour drive back, and we're probably gonna end up spending one more day in Pahrump. We only packed like enough clothes and stuff for 2 days, but we can always wash clothes, and we'll have a third day in Pahrump tomorrow as well. But we still have like half the day ahead of us. It's only 3 to 4 p.m. right now. Looks like a cloud, but it's just the grass. It looks so fuzzy. Why did the quail cross the road to get to the date tree orchard? I don't know. Probably, if I had enough time, I could have come up with something funnier. There's another one. There's these massive bugs that I think are horseflies. I think they attack people. I think it's massive. I don't want to get too close, I'm a bit afraid. Went by date trees. Is this Tacopa?
Yeah.
This
If you
area.
go further that way, it's the Shoshone.
So when the date tree palms hang,
They're all the way to the ground.
yeah,
That's why they're tying them up so that they can.
and they're in like
Oh.
these netted bags.
Yeah. They look like little snakes.
Yeah.
Got the salmon on the grill today. That was you. There's a duck. The grill master at work.
Wait, who?
You. Oh, I love salmon. Ooh.
Yeah, you're right.
It's very picturesque.
I love that. They said, "What is beer? Let me hold that beer can, man."
This weakness I have for tortilla chips or any kind of chips and dip,
Oh yeah,
that's where I get it from.
100%. Yeah, I'm a little guilty, and I'm also a little bit proud at the same time. Yeah, it's long chips. You're not long for this world.
Is that a dog or is that a blueberry muffin? Okay, as soon as I stop cutting. And then stop.
You can see it's already raising.
Today we got ribs. I think the ribs are my favorite food or favorite thing that you barbecue.
Ooh, thank you. I hope you like these.
I'm sure I will.
Spencer is enjoying his rib. Very much so.
Got it.
All right, baby. Burn, baby, burn.
Oh, hey. Touche.
Yeah, ready, Mike?
Yeah. Completely safe, right?
Take a little bit of that.
Yeah. Like mine's gonna burn up all the way if I don't blow it out.
Yep, there you go. Ready, Kyra? You like it burned?
Oh.
There she goes. Good enough? Oh, God.
And you're right, probably chocolate right on there to melt it.
Yeah, right on the graham cracker.
We're leaving now. We're going back to Vegas for the night. Then tomorrow we're going to be driving to Bakersfield and then Sacramento. But we haven't even left the neighborhood in Pahrump. And there's very few lights, but the brights on the car automatically turn on because there's no cars on the road. The lights are so spread apart, the street lights. Really goes to show how undeveloped this area still is, even though it looks nice, but street lights, man, it's spooky at night. We'll see when we get on the highway, how dark it is there. I don't know what it's gonna be like. The main street that goes through Pahrump, I think it's all just highway. It's just like 60, like you turn out the development and it's like 65 miles per hour immediately. As you can see, I don't think there's any street lights at all on the highway here. If you're going down this highway, I think you're going to Pahrump. Or going the other way, like you're going to Pahrump, because it's not on the way to LA or Vegas. Like you have to go out of the way to get onto the street or onto this highway, and it'd probably be really spooky if there are no cars at all. But there's like cars, a lot of cars going into Pahrump, and there's some cars behind us too. But yeah, we're going on a road trip again tomorrow. The car's about to roll over to 4,000 miles. We also have like just enough gas to get home. It's like gonna be, oh, there it is, 4,000 miles, hooray.
No way.
Got the car October 2022. As you can tell, we don't leave the house too much. But we got like just enough gas to get us home, and then we're not the ones driving up, so I guess the car will sit with an empty tank for a week while we're gone. There's a lot of things that we didn't end up doing. I wasn't really sure what it would be like if we end up spending a lot of time with family or if we go off and do our own thing. Obviously, we spent a lot of time with family. It was a really good time. Did not end up skateboarding, and we're also not going to be spending a day in Las Vegas, going to Fremont and stuff like I was thinking maybe we would end up doing. And we're going down the mountain. My foot is on the brake this whole time. And it's saving on gas. It's like, hey, is the sun coming up already? No, it's just Vegas. Doesn't it look bright though above the mountains? Like it's dusk or something. But...
It's less bright on camera.
Oh.
But it's pretty.
Okay, got gas here. It was 3:38 in Vegas. I should have gotten in Pahrump. It was 3:20 in Pahrump, but there's also no gas stations on the way out. We'll have to go a little bit out of the way to get to gas there.